Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, my name is Melina and I'm so happy to have you here. Today's video is a cleaning marathon, and if you're not familiar with what that is, it's several of my videos made into one, so you don't have to click on anything else. They will play back to back for you. This video is over 2 hours long, so I hope that it gives you all the cleaning motivation that you need. You can turn it on your TV or your tablet or whatever device that you're watching on and clean along with me. If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That really helps out my channel. But let's get to cleaning, y'all. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. I've been really excited to share today's video because I feel like it's packed with so much cleaning, and I hope that it really motivates y'all to get some things done in your home as well. If this is your first time here, I would love to have you hit the red subscribe button below and join our YouTube family. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back for more videos. I hope that y'all love this one, and make sure to give it a thumbs up if you do. But I'm just gonna jump right into the video, and I'm starting out in our master bedroom by making our bed, and then I'm just gonna move on to quickly pick up the rest of the room. My husband and I are really big bedtime snackers, and I know that is not a good thing. I probably shouldn't be admitting it, but we have a snack almost every single night in bed while we watch TV and stuff after the kids go to sleep. So our nightstands needed a really good wipe down, and I'm going to be using the Jaws hardwood cleaner. I got Johnny a new phone charger from the boys for Father's Day this year, and I just think it is so cute, so I thought I would show y'all what it looks like. It's wood and it has their picture engraved in it, and I will try to link the site that I purchased it from below if I can find it, because I just thought this was the cutest gift, and it actually works really well too. I got a few questions on my last video asking if I upgraded my vacuum, and yes, I did. I said this in a recent video, but after many years of use, my Dyson V7 motor head actually broke and it wouldn't turn properly anymore. So my mom and my dad were so sweet and surprised us with this one for our anniversary this year, and it's the Dyson V11 Animal. We absolutely love it. I think all Dyson vacuums are great, but I can tell that this one has such better suction power than my last one, and it also has a much longer battery life, so I'm able to get a lot more work done before I have to put it on charge again, which is so nice. But I highly recommend it, and I'll have it linked below for anyone who's interested.
Even though it makes no sense, sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with.
Now I'm moving to our mudroom area, and I'm gonna start by wiping down our drinking fountain. This is something that I've gotten so many questions from y'all about on Instagram anytime that I show the kids using it, and I'm so excited to tell y'all all about it today. So this is our LK Easy H2O drinking fountain and bottle filling station, and we are obsessed with it. I know this is not something super common to have in your home, but when we started building our house, this was one of the main things that I knew that I wanted, not just for our boys to use, but we also have a lot of kids in our neighborhood that are constantly coming in and out playing, and they always want a drink, which is fine, but I found in the past I always have a lot of cups lined up on the counter and we never know who drank out of which one. So this eliminates all of that. They can just help themselves to water anytime that they get thirsty, and not only is it just very convenient for them to use themselves, but I also feel like it has encouraged them to drink more water than they normally would. I find that they've been asking for juice a lot less because they just honestly think it's really cool to drink out of it. And we not only use it for them to drink out of, but we refill our cups throughout the day. We use it to fill Mason sports cups before practice, and I also fill up our coffee maker water section with this just so that I know that we're getting good purified water. But I think the thing that we've enjoyed the most with it is just keeping up with how many plastic bottles we've eliminated by drinking out of the fountain. And we're already at 80, which is crazy because we just moved in. But we love this, and whether you're building a house or you're planning on making some upgrades to your current home, I highly recommend checking these out because it has just been so beneficial to our family. I will have this model linked below as well as their website for any of you who are interested. But thank you so much to LK for sponsoring this portion of today's video. I love black cabinets, but they show dust so easy, so I'm just using that same Jaws hardwood cleaner to give them a really quick wipe down. Too much of emotions, sometimes I'm delighted, don't wanna pick a fight with it. Everything seems so good, I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run and only leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking hearts. Here I'm using a magic eraser to get a few spots off of the wall, and then I'm moving on to the laundry room. I'm gonna start by wiping down the washer and dryer with this Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray and the geranium scent. This is just a really nice floral scent, and it left my whole laundry room smelling really good.
We collide, we break down, caving in to our doubts, faces filled with sadness. When words are said, we'll regret. I can see the fire that we made just to save us. When we try to make up for never letting go, said the things we promised not to say, then we break up just to start all over, even though we know this is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. when I kiss your lips.
Now that I have everything wiped down, I'm going to go ahead and throw in a load of laundry because we always have laundry to do in our house. I have been loving having these built-in hampers because it at least makes it look a little bit cleaner than it actually is in here. But I'm curious, do you guys do laundry every single day, or do you put it off until one day a week? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to only do laundry one day a week, but I honestly don't think that I would ever get caught up if I did that, so I just wash it every single day. As you can see, not much has changed here. I'm still using my Ginger Mango laundry detergent, and I don't know if I will ever get tired of it. It just makes our clothes smell so good. I'm going to vacuum the floors really quick and then move on to the next room. This is my boys' bathroom, and it's still a work in progress. I've got to find something to hang the mirrors with because they're super heavy, and then I also haven't picked out a shower curtain for in here yet. But we did white grout in our bathrooms, and unfortunately during construction some red mud got tracked in and it stained quite a bit of our grout. So I'm going to try to clean that in just a minute. But first I'm going to go ahead and wipe down their countertops with the Jaws granite cleaner and then their cabinets with the Jaws hardwood cleaner.
Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go. Turn up the stereo in a place I didn't know till now. In a different part of town, I see new colors as the sun goes down. No, it doesn't even matter to me where I go. Just feel I need to take a ride. I don't know when I'll get back. Keep on going and relax tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
There's still a little bit of painter's tape left from them grouting around our tub, so I'm going to go ahead and use a straight razor to remove as much of that as I can.
I'm not heading for the stars, driving down this boulevard tonight. Yeah, playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. Now my
To clean the tub and shower, I'm going to use the Jaws shower cleaner along with a magic eraser.
in my head. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
got this shower head with a handheld attachment so it would be easier to clean and rinse the tile around the tub, but I could not figure it out. I kept getting tickled at myself, and I eventually got it going a little bit, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to work it correctly so that the water pressure is a little stronger. One of the things I have to really stay on top of in our house is the toilets. It is a major struggle living in a house full of boys, as you will see in one of the bloopers at the end of this video. But after I use the Clorox toilet wands, I use the Clorox wipes just to wipe everything down. Now I'm gonna vacuum the floors really good so I can try out my new little toy on the grout. So this is a recent purchase from Amazon, and it's a steam cleaner. All you have to do is add water into it and let it heat up, and when the light turns green, you are ready to clean whatever you want with it. I used it today on our grout, and I just used it with the original attachment that it had on it, but I've used it since filming this video with a different attachment, and I found that it worked even better with those. It comes with an attachment for windows and all kinds of stuff, so honestly you can clean anything that you would like with this, but I used it on our grout and it really did a good job at removing all of the dirt and stains and things like that on there. I'm sure you're going to be seeing me use this a lot in videos to come. I'm excited to try it out on other things, but I will have it linked below for any of you who are interested. Now that I'm finished with the bathroom, I'm going to go ahead and fold this load of clothes so that I can move what's in the washer to the dryer and then get another load going, because like I said, we always have tons of laundry.
This will be the last call. 20 minutes, you're done below.
Next, I'm going to move to this area in our family room, or our rec room as we call it, and just get the pillows straightened up so that I can vacuum the floor really quick, and then we were heading out to Mason's football practice.
That's not okay. When you feel like you're fed up with heartbreak, and you know that you can't take another day, well, that's not okay.
We ended up not getting home till super late that night, so it is now the next day, and I'm going to tackle our kitchen that was very neglected the day before. I'm just going to start by clearing off the countertops and putting everything back where it goes.
When you're moving your feet on the dance floor, and you don't care a thing about a word they say, that's how we play. I am here with my friends and we're dancing. We can feel all the obstacles go away. That's how we play.
Next, I'm going to go ahead and load up the dishwasher so I can get it going before I wipe down all of the countertops. Now I'm just reorganizing the silverware that my husband had already loaded up because it drives me crazy if I don't separate it. He thinks I'm nuts, but I have to have the forks with the forks and the spoons with the spoons. I don't know. Y'all let me know below. Do you separate your silverware in the dishwasher, or do you just throw it all in there?
I am here and I move with my body, move with my body. All night long.
This is my countertop vacuum, and if you've watched any of my older videos, you know I've had this thing for a while and I love it. A lot of you have actually purchased them too, and you say that you're just as obsessed. Anytime my kids have eaten like chicken fingers or crackers or anything like that where there's a lot of crumbs on the counters, I like to run this over them before I wipe them down, and it just saves me from having to knock all the crumbs in the floor or rake them into my hand, which helps out a lot, especially if I'm in a hurry to wipe down my counters but I don't actually have time to sweep and mop that very moment. It just helps eliminate a lot of mess in the floor. I always have this linked below all of my videos for any of you who are interested in trying it out for yourself. It's off Amazon and it's very inexpensive.
Never knew that it could feel this way when you lie next to someone. You don't even need to play pretend, 'cause you find the way you are.
I'm using the Jaws granite cleaner to wipe off my countertops. This and my Young Living Thieves cleaner are definitely my two favorite things to wipe my countertops with.
I could stay forever when you're lying in my arms. My heart is open, it just took some time. Now I just hope that you'd stay for a little while. You fix what's broken when you make that smile. So just stay for a little while. So just stay for a little while.
I didn't think that I would find that someone who's as honest as you are. The way you make me feel at night when I am vulnerable and it's cold outside, but you make it all.
I'm using the Daily Wood Cleaner by Method to wipe off our kitchen table, and this stuff smells so good. It's a really clean almond scent.
I could stay forever when I'm lying in your arms. Oh,
My heart is open. It just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while. You'll fix what's broken when you make that smile.
so just stay for a little while.
So long when you go, and I can't get enough of you. So can't you stay a little while? I don't want you to leave, so please stay with me.
Stay for a little while.
Stay for a little while.
We are usually really good about vacuuming every single day, especially with little kids and crumbs and stuff, but we have found that these light floors have been needing mopped like every 2 to 3 days, which is just a lot of work, honestly, but I'm making sure that I vacuum really good so that it's ready for me to mop next.
You fix what's broken when you make that smile. So just stay for a little while.
My heart is open. It just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while. You'll fix what's broken when you make that smile. Stay for a little while. Stay for a little
I'm gonna get my mop water ready now, and I'm using my O-Cedar Spin Mop along with the Method Wood Cleaner. It's in the same scent as the table cleaner that I use, and it normally comes in like a little squirt bottle, but I just buy this big refill because it's easier to pour into the water. If you've never used one of these spin mops, you really should give it a try. I love that it's so easy to carry room to room around the house, and I also love that you don't have to touch the dirty water to wring it out. that y'all enjoyed today's video and that it gave you some motivation to tackle whatever you need to do in your home. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, but I'll see y'all in the next one. Let me see those guns. Woo! Boy, chain and all.
I'm wearing two.
You gonna be 2 chains?
Mm-hmm. On and down.
So this is a mom in her natural habitat. She's trying to clean, but she can't because we have a bad 3-year-old driver. Huh?
Okay. Look,
I'm commentating. Now the mother returns to her natural habitat. Look at the spray action she's putting on that spray. There's a certain way you have to spray countertops. You can't just do it real quick. It's a nice, easy stroke.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Melina and I'm so happy to have you here. Today's video is full of all kinds of cleaning, so I hope that it gives you the motivation that you need to get things going inside your own home. If you enjoy this video, I would love to have you to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. But to start things off, I'm just throwing in a load of laundry so I can keep it going throughout the day. And then I'm going to move on to our family rec room. Now, I haven't really shown this room much, but this was supposed to be a 3-car garage on our home plan, and since we really wanted a basement but it didn't really work out with our land, we decided to finish this garage as living space and just add a detached garage. That way we could have a large family room to hang out in, or for the boys to have to hang out with their friends as they get older, and we've really been loving it so far. Now we're still trying to figure out how we're going to arrange things and actually have the furniture in the space, but for now we have been loving it like this and really enjoying it. I'm just clearing out all of the toys and putting things back where they belong, and then I'm going to move over to our table area. I'm going to clear the table off and then wipe it down with my Thieves multi-purpose cleaner. We recently got these new dining chairs and I honestly love them so much. I ordered them from Amazon, so they were super inexpensive. I just wanted something that looked like what I love but was also inexpensive and easy to clean up, since this is where we're going to be eating dinner with the kids most nights. And I'm very happy with these. I will have them linked below for any of you who are interested. They come in a set of 4 and they also come in a brown color as well. We just purchased our TV recently for in here, and Gaines had a fit not wanting us to throw the box away, so we let him keep it for about a week because he's played house in it. But it's time to get rid of that thing, and now I'm moving over to the island area of our room to wipe it down with that same Thieves cleaner. I'm really excited about this space. I just feel like it's going to be the perfect spot for like holidays or birthday parties or getting together with friends. We recently had a shrimp bowl with some of our friends here at the house, and we just laid out all the food on this bar and the kids ran around and played, and we just had the best time. So I'm so excited about all of the memories that are going to be made in this room. This room gets a lot of traffic because we eat most of our meals in here, the kids play in here, and we use this room as our main entrance to our house as well. So I'm going to go ahead and run the vacuum over all of the floors in here. This does take a hot minute to do, but they needed it desperately, and I'll be mopping them later as well.
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them all.
I'm switching my vacuum over to this little handheld attachment so I can vacuum our ottoman really good. It gets little crumbs and pieces of dust and lint and all that kind of stuff stuck all over it, so this does a really good job at getting that off. And then I'm going to use it to vacuum a few hard to reach spaces around our end table.
Just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love. Even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Not sure what I expected. To think you wouldn't be so reckless.
I found these really cute wall baskets at Home Goods recently, and I had been trying to decide if I wanted to put these or the picture that's leaned up against the wall in this area, but after I had my husband to hold both of them up, I decided to go with the baskets, and I'm just going to go ahead and hang those now.
We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else.
I love the way this turned out. I think it gave it just the right amount of something without being too much, because y'all know I love simple. But I'm going to go ahead now on this wall and hang these two pictures. They're both of my boys' one-year photos, and I thought that this would be the perfect space to hang them because this is where we spend most of our time. But y'all, if there is anything that will make a mama sad, it is looking at pictures of her babies who are not babies anymore. Time honestly just flies so fast.
Nothing more to say, let's just waste away. One more time is all we need. A bitter truth to face, not that innocent. We know what we did. I'm a sucker for your love. Even though it's kinda toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Oh, it's toxic.
Now that I'm finally finished vacuuming, I'm going back into the laundry room to fold this load of clothes so I can move what's in the washer to the dryer and get a new load started because I had a lot of catching up to do on laundry this day.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. Ooh, I was done feeling hopeless, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold.
Now I'm making my way into our kitchen, which, as you can tell by these clips, was a complete disaster. I try really hard to stay on top of our house, but honestly, this is just a really busy season for us. Mason is back in school now, so not only do we have school and homework and all that stuff to take care of every night, but he also plays baseball and flag football. So between games, practices, and tournaments on the weekends, I just feel like there has been so little time to clean. A lot of nights we will rush home, do homework, hurry and cook, eat dinner, and then go straight to a practice. And by the time we get home late and give the kids baths and get them in bed, nobody feels like doing any cleaning, so a lot of it gets left for the next day, which is awful because there's nothing worse than waking up to a dirty kitchen. But I'm going to take care of it now, and I'm just enjoying this moment of life because it may be busy and it may be stressful at times, but I'm really going to miss these times as my kids get older, and I know that, so I'm trying to just go with the flow and do it as I get time to.
In your arms of gold, arms of gold. In your arms of gold. In your arms of gold. I rise from the ashes with pins and patches. We carry on. I rise from the ashes. I heal from your passion. My doubts are gone.
I'm going to load the dishwasher right back up, and then I'm going to hand wash some as well. We have all-clad stainless steel pots and pans, so a lot of times when we cook, they get dark spots or discoloration on there. So I'm going to use some Barkeeper's Friend and a sponge to scrub the spots off of here before I wash it. I've said this before, but I just never feel like my kitchen is fully clean if I still have dishes out on the counter that are drying. I know a lot of people do this, and that is perfectly fine, but I personally like to go ahead and dry everything off and put it away so I can wipe down my counters and just have everything feeling a little more clean. So that's what I'm doing now. Now it's time to give the sink a really good scrub, which is my favorite chore to do. I just think it's so satisfying. I like to use the Barkeeper's Friend soft cleanser from time to time to clean it, but for everyday cleaning like I'm doing today, I just use a little bit of Dawn dish detergent. I love to get my diffuser going in my kitchen just to help everything smell really fresh and clean. I'm adding a little bit of water to my diffuser, and then I'm going to add a few drops of peppermint and thieves oil. I use Young Living essential oils as well as their Thieves household cleaner that you've been seeing me clean the house with today, and I always have the link to those in the description box below for any of you who are interested in trying them out for yourself. I also get a ton of questions on my diffuser that I use here in the kitchen, and it is also from Young Living. I got it in my essential oil starter kit. We finally got some new counter stools for in here in the kitchen, and I'm so in love with them. We had just been using our old metal ones from our previous home, but these are from Polly and Bark, and I am obsessed. I wanted something really sturdy, which these are, and I also wanted them to have a back on there so that the kids wouldn't flip out of them as easy. But I didn't want it to be too tall either, so these just turned out so perfect. They're real leather, they're so easy to wipe down after the kids eat, and I'll have them linked below for any of you interested. This is a really random thought, but as I'm sitting here editing this video, I am just so excited about our weather today. It's like 71 degrees outside and it's kind of breezy and it's just the perfect fall weather. I'm so excited about it, but it got me wondering, what is the weather like where you live? Is it cooling off or is it still super hot? And I also just wanted to say to any of you who may have been affected by the hurricane recently, I am so sorry. I have seen some of the pictures of the damage and it's honestly just devastating. So if this has affected you or your family in any way, just know that you are in my prayers and I pray that they can get everything back to normal as soon as possible. Once again, I'm back in the laundry room to fold another load of clothes so I can move what's in the washer over to the dryer.
The further we move on from all those yesterdays, happiness gets nearer. The light that we see closing in so fast ahead, it's hope, it's getting clearer. The more I think of all the tough times we survived, the more it makes me smile. If nothing's broken us, yeah, nothing never will. 'Cause dreams are hard to kill. And I know somewhere's a place where we...
Now it's time to mop my dirty floors, so I'm just adding a little splash of my Thieves household cleaner, and then I'm gonna fill up my O-Cedar spin mop with some really hot water.
It'll be alright. Show me the...
My oldest son Mason has recently gotten into skateboarding, and one of his new skateboards has been leaving red marks on our floor, so I'm just getting those off with a magic eraser before I actually start mopping the floor.
To somewhere. Nothing from the past can hurt us anymore. We're free of what we lost. Not anything or anyone will hold us back, no matter what the cost. And I know somewhere's a place where we can build our memories. Somewhere, just hold on tight, it'll be alright. Show me the way. Show me a way to somewhere. Show me the way.
If you haven't tried this O-Cedar spin mop yet, you should definitely give it a go. It is such an easy, convenient way to mop. I love that you can rinse it and change out the water without actually having to touch the mop, which is what has always grossed me out using a regular mop. I have had a few questions though on some of my recent videos asking why I'm not using my Gladwell electric mop anymore, because y'all know how much I love that thing, but I actually misplaced the battery and charger whenever we moved, so hopefully I will either find that and get that sorted out or order a replacement soon. But I will always love this O-Cedar spin mop. It's just really quick and easy, and I really love it if my floors are super dirty because I can just keep rinsing it out and changing the water. I love it. It's just a really great mop. I'm sure y'all have been noticing this empty living room in my recent videos, and we just moved from a much smaller home, so we didn't have near the furniture that we need to fill this place up, but we are getting it there slowly but surely. Our couch for this living room is supposed to be delivered within the next 3 weeks, and I'm on the hunt for a coffee table and stuff for in there, so stay tuned for that. I promise it's not going to stay empty forever, but it just takes some time, and I'm learning to have to be okay with that, but we're enjoying the process. It's actually a lot of fun designing everything and seeing the whole house come together.
It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright. Your life you've tried to be a good man inside. Did everything that you thought you should. Didn't seem to do you any good.
I hope that y'all enjoyed this video, and whether you were relaxing and watching it sipping a cup of coffee or you were cleaning alongside me, I hope that it motivated you in some way or another. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, but I will see y'all in the next video.
Will you suffer in this life?
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. Today's video is jam-packed with all kinds of cleaning motivation, and I hope that it gets you motivated to get some things done in your own home as well. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We would love to have you join our YouTube family. But I'm just starting off in our master bedroom, and I'm stripping our sheets off so that I can toss them in the wash, and then I'm also going to wash my comforter after. My oldest son, Mason, accidentally spilled some hot chocolate on our sheets and comforter recently, so that's why I'm going to get all of it washed today. For laundry detergent, I've been using the Arm & Hammer plus OxiClean laundry detergent with the yellow lid, and I just use a little bit of this because I like to mix it with my favorite laundry detergent in the entire world, and that is the Diva Glamorous Wash by Tyler Candle Company. Y'all, if you have not tried this laundry detergent, you have no idea what you're missing out on. It is the best smelling stuff ever, and I'll have it linked in the description box below for any of you who would like to try it out. While I was throwing my sheets in, I noticed that my washer and dryer was covered in dust. I don't know how this happened so fast, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a quick wipe down with some Mrs. Meyer's spray in the geranium scent. It's just a really fresh, clean floral scent, and I love to use it in my laundry room. But while I'm wiping this down, I thought I would go a little more in depth about the laundry detergent. I've shared it several times throughout the past couple of years on Instagram, and I always get so many questions about it. And when you guys try it out, you're always just as obsessed as I am with it. I got on a little ginger mango kick for a while when I ran out, and so I used that for quite some time. But I recently picked up more of the Diva detergent, and I honestly have no idea why I ever stopped using it. It is the best smelling detergent that I have ever smelled, and if you want people to come up to you, sniffing you, literally asking you why you smell so good, you need to try this stuff out. I just use a little bit at a time so it lasts forever. I used to always mix it with a clear Free and Clear laundry detergent that was unscented, but I recently tried it with this one, and I love the way that the smell turns out. But you can really just mix it with whatever you would like. But I'm telling y'all, you need to try it out. Even if you order the little tiny bottle from Amazon, try it out. You will be hooked.
Couldn't keep the door shut, and now the frostbite's creeping
Now that everything's wiped down, I'm gonna work on the floor, and I don't know if you can even tell how bad it was from these shots, but our laundry room floor is always disgusting. My oldest son plays baseball, so we always have cleats and dirty baseball clothes coming in and out of here. And then my husband does tree work, for those of you who didn't know. So he comes home every single day with pockets, ears, everything full of sawdust. So this floor gets really messy really quick, so I'm gonna vacuum it up. Now I'm back in our master bedroom, and I'm just going to quickly pick up anything that's on the floor and then clear off the nightstands as well.
No Wizard of Oz can undo what I've done. Completely out of luck this time. I'm stuck in reverse. I gotta get away now, but I can't.
To wipe off the nightstands, I'm using the Jaws hardwood cleaner, and you will see me using Jaws products a lot in my videos because we absolutely love them. They work extremely well, they're affordable, and they're not a very strong, overpowering scent. They have just enough scent to leave your home smelling really fresh and clean. My husband and I love them. We use their products every single day, and I always have a code that's Melina20 that you guys can use to save 20% off of your Jaws purchases.
Came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold.
While I was wiping down our nightstands, I realized that our window sills were completely covered in dust, so I'm going to go ahead and give those a quick wipe down with the same spray. Now that I have everything wiped down, I'm going to move on to vacuuming the floors. I have the Dyson V11 Animal, and we love it. It stays charged a really long time, so you don't have to take a lot of charging breaks, which is always nice. I always have it and my mop and everything that I use in my videos linked below for any of you who are interested. We use this in our house to clean our cars, to clean the stairs. It has all kinds of attachments that come with it, but we love it. This is our second Dyson, and we can't recommend it enough. I added this little mini vacuum attachment, and I'm going to use it to vacuum our headboard. I've been noticing dust settling all over the top of it, so I'm going to use this to get it all off, and it does a really good job.
Uno, dos, tres.
I'm back in the laundry room now, and I'm going to fold this load of clothes that was in the dryer. That way I can move my sheets to the dryer and put my comforter in the washer. I'm not even going to lie, y'all. I struggle a lot with loving to do laundry. Folding it and putting it away is probably my least favorite chore of anything that I do in our entire home. But I try to look at things like this that I dread, and I try to see the blessing that's behind them. So as I'm pulling my kids' clothes out of the dryer, I think about how blessed I am to have them. I think about the fact that, I have these healthy boys that are able to get up every day and put these new clothes on and go to school, and they're able to go out in the yard and play together or play sports and get them dirty. And I'm just so blessed to have them in my life and to get to spend my life being their mom. And then I look at my husband's clothes and I just think about how lonely life would be if I didn't have him here with me, or I didn't have his clothes, to do. And I also think about how hard he works in those clothes to support our family. So I don't know, it may be silly, but when you have something that you just absolutely dread doing, try to look at the blessings that's behind it, and sometimes it helps you change your perspective on doing the whole thing together.
It's alright. It's alright, so let's move on. 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 It's alright, so let's move on.
Now it's time for the messiest room in the house, and that is the kitchen. So our kitchen obviously gets used more than anything in the entire house, and I'm not gonna lie, we've been really busy lately, y'all. Like, my son is involved in a lot of sports. We have practices pretty much every single day of the week on top of school, homework, just life. And so as much as I would love to just knock everything out in one day and get my entire house clean and put back together, sometimes that just doesn't happen. And on this week, it didn't happen. This video was filmed throughout a course of 3 days, and I just got what I could done each day and eventually got it all done. But here I'm just going to try to tackle the dishes first. So I'm unloading the dishes that were clean. That way I can load the dishwasher right back up with some dirty dishes.
Yeah, tell me what you want, let me hear that I'm the only one. You know that we won't make it out. We've heard it all before. It's alright. Hey, it's alright. Hey, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright, so let's move on. 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 Alright, so let's move on.
I don't need no one to say you're complicated, 'cause I knew from the start this might be overrated. It's so typical, you wanna give it one more try, even though if your mind is telling you it's all a lie. To prove me you're different when I say I need you and you head the direction that's leading away from me, baby. I don't believe you, no. 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 One thing I love about you is your dedication.
said this before, but one of my favorite things to do is clean out my sink. There's just something so satisfying about doing it and then it being all clean and shiny when it's done. But to clean it out, I'm just using one of the Mrs. Meyer's dish soaps. It's the Acorn Spice scent. I get all of my Mrs. Meyer's products from Grove Collaborative. I always have a link in the description box below. If you're a new customer and you place an order with them, you'll get a 5-piece Mrs. Meyer's cleaning set for free. And this is definitely a good time to try it out because they have all of their holiday scents. Moving on to my countertops, I'm going to use my little mini countertop vacuum to get all of the crumbs or anything that's left on the countertops off, and then I'll go in and wipe them down with the Jaws granite cleaner. I love this little thing because it keeps you from having to knock crumbs in the floor or from having to rake them in your hand. It just gets them right off and you dump it in the trash and then your countertops are ready to be wiped down. I heard the dryer stop, so I'm just going to get my sheets out and toss them on my bed so I can put my comforter in the dryer and make sure that it's dry and ready in time for bed. I quickly wanted to mention that I get a lot of comments from you guys telling me that my dryer door is universal and I can switch it to open on the other side. And I know you guys are just trying to look out for me, so I really appreciate it. It does look kind of awkward when I'm moving clothes over, but I actually prefer it this way because I like to stand on the left side there and fold my clothes on the counter as I pull them out of the dryer one by one. So I actually prefer it the way that it is, but I appreciate you guys pointing that out to me as well in case I didn't know. But now I'm back in the kitchen and I'm going to wipe the countertops down. To clean off our kitchen table, I'm using the Method Daily Wood Cleaner. This is one of my favorite sprays ever to use on our wood tables. It does a really good job at cleaning it off and leaving it nice and shiny, but most of all, I'm obsessed with the smell. It has an almond scent and it's a really fresh, clean, almost like addicting scent. I use their same wood floor cleaner to clean our floors with, and it has the same scent and it just smells so good. For our bar stools, I use the Thieves multi-purpose cleaner from Young Living to wipe them down. This gets them super clean, and I know that it's a safe product that isn't going to harm the leather.
I've been feeling so small, Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure.
Both the sheets and the comforter are now dry, so I'm going to get our bed put back together. There is nothing better than a fresh, crisp, clean bed that is made and ready for you to dive into when you get ready to go to sleep. This is the last thing that I'm going to be doing on this night, and I'll pick right back up when I wake up the next morning.
Just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town.
It is now the next day, and my car was actually being detailed this day, so I decided that the main thing I really wanted to tackle was Gaines' car seat. I honestly could not even remember the last time that his car seat had a really good cleaning, and you will see in a second. It was awful, but you know, it takes quite some time to do this. By the time you take it apart, clean the base, wash and dry the cover, and get it put back together, it takes several hours, and we are always needing his car seat to go somewhere, but I had a few hours to spare on this day, so I decided that I was finally going to tackle it and get it taken care of.
Keep on smiling in my tiny bubble, like I'm moving without ending, spending time like it was going back.
Before I get started on cleaning the base of it, I'm just tossing in the cover so that it can be washing while I'm working on the other part. And as you can see here, it was disgusting, y'all. It was full of crumbs and food and gunk, and I just couldn't believe how bad it was once I took the cover off. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug up my steam cleaner, and I'm going to let it be heating up with the water, and then I'm going to work on vacuuming all these crumbs and stuff out. If you haven't seen me use this in a video before, this is my pure steam cleaner. All you do is fill it up with water. I put a little bit too much water in it right here, so it overflowed some, but you just fill it up with water, put the cap back on, and plug it up. This little light that you turn on is red when you first turn it on, and it'll turn green when it's ready. So while it's heating up, I'm going to vacuum out his car seat with my Dyson vacuum.
Covering my walls, but they fall down. Diving deeper in the books that we read blind. Breathing in and breathing out to get smarter. Not working out for me, yeah. Got my money on my mind. Tell my mommy I'm alright. Even laughing at the jokes you tell me. Keep myself inside the lines. Need a tidy all the time. If you ask me, I am fine. Got my money on my mind. 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 Got my money on my mind.
This steam cleaner did a really good job cleaning the car seat and got in all of those hard to reach places that I probably couldn't have gotten clean otherwise. This cleaner also comes with a lot of attachments, and it's really great for cleaning tile grout or windows or pretty much any surface in your entire home. I have it linked below for any of you who are interested, but I was amazed at the before and after of this car seat.
You say all the right things when I'm hurting. You always pick me up when I am down. It's like you have a spark that leaves me burning. Yeah, you just have your ways to get me high. You make all my dreams come true. It feels right when I'm around you. We could break up and then make up. I always come back to you.
If I had the time to spare, I would normally lay this car seat cover out to dry, but today I was pushing it and I needed it put back together so that I could go pick up the boys from school. So I'm just tossing it in the dryer on low heat, and I'm gonna make the bed while I'm waiting for it to dry.
Me shiver. Sometimes I can't believe that you are mine. Love's gonna be.
We recently put new flannel sheets on the bed, and even though I've washed and dried them several times, they are still getting lint on everything, so I just lint rolled that pillow really quick before I put it back on the bed.
It feels right just being around you. We could break up and then make up.
The cover is now dry and my car was finished getting detailed, so I'm just putting it back together really quick so that I can go pick up the boys from school. To me, this is always the worst part. I can never get it back on there perfectly, but I got it on the best I could, and the after was so satisfying. Even Gaines noticed how much cleaner it was when he got in it. It is now the third and final day of this video, and I'm just getting some peppermint oil going in the diffuser just to kind of get the house smelling good, and I love the fresh smell of peppermint. It also really helps with my headaches. But I'm moving into our rec room. This is our little living room area, and I'm just going to clear off the couch, put everything away, and just work my way around the room until I get the entire room clean.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it tomorrow.
I love using Scentsy wax melts in our house. They're just a really easy way to get your house smelling incredible without having to burn a candle all the time. I'm not anti-candle or anything, like I still will burn one from time to time because I do really love them. I just know it's not best for my family for me to burn them constantly. So these are a really easy way to make your house smell good. I love trying out new scents. A lady came to our door the other day. It was just about a census thing, but as soon as I opened the door, she was like, "Oh my gosh, your house smells incredible. What is that?" I keep one going in our rec room and in our kitchen, and they just work really well.
There's nothing personal in having a little fun. You wait and see if it's worth your while. So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking. You're sweet. You're falling into me. Touch me. I swear.
The kids eat most of their meals here at this bar, but if not, we eat at this table. So I'm just wiping all of these surfaces down as well as the chairs.
I wanna make you sweat on me.
While I'm in the room and I had my spray out, I'm going to go ahead and wipe down these window sills because they were also dusty.
If you need me, what's the use of playing games? No, there's no denying what we want. Just watch me.
Now it's time to vacuum. These floors definitely needed it. This is where we come in and out of our house and spend most of our time. So the floors definitely needed a little bit of attention. This is a pretty large room, so it takes me quite some time to do this floor. I think that's why I put it off sometimes, because I just dread how long it's going to take me to do it. But I took my time to do it right today, and it always pays off.
I wanna make you sweat on me. I've been fighting everything you say.
This rug always amazes me at how much dirt it holds and hides, so I'm giving it a really good shake and I'm going to vacuum it up.
My head, out of my head. I've been fighting everything you'll be, 'cause everything you'll be is changing me, and I can't seem to get you out of my head, out of my head. I got time for you, I got time for you, so be mine. Would you give me time to give it all to you, give it all to you? Let me give it all to you, give it all to you, yeah.
Now I'm moving into our living room, and this is a room that you guys haven't seen yet because we're still working on it, but we have just got this new couch from Article, and this rug was a complete Amazon steal. It's a 9x12, which is huge, and I got it for $100 on Amazon. The quality is even better than I expected it to be, and we're so happy with it. Our new coffee table actually just came in since I filmed this, so we've got to get that in there, and we're finding some chairs. But this is actually going to be the first room that I decorate for Christmas in our home, so I'm really excited about all of the content that I have to share with y'all coming up. For now though, Gaines has really been enjoying bringing his toys in here and just using it as a big play mat, so I just picked that up and now I'm going to vacuum.
Out of my head, I got time for you, I got time for you, so be mine. Would you give me time to give it all to you, give it all to you? Let me give it all to you, wanna give it all to you. known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream, so you took me.
I'm ready to mop now, and I'm going to be using my O-Cedar Spin Mop. I highly recommend this if you have not tried it. It's just such an easy and convenient way to mop your floors. And I also use the Method Wood Floor Cleaner. This is the same almond scent as the table cleaner that I use, and it makes your house smell so good. You can buy this cleaner in a squirt bottle that you spray directly on your floor, and then you just mop it up with no water. However, I like to buy this big refill container and just add a little bit of it to my water. The smell is just as good, but I feel like it cleans my floor better this way.
I'm just curious, when did you know you had feelings for me? Maybe somehow we've always known that we have chemistry, but always chasing after someone else. So this took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me.
This looks so gross on our floor, so in case you're wondering what it is, Gaines loves to eat applesauce pouches, and he laid one on the floor and it got stepped on. But yeah, I just wanted to say what it was because it looked disgusting.
Everything feels like, oh yeah.
I'm just making my way around the main parts of the house, mopping the floors. This gets pretty exhausting, I'm not gonna lie. We have a lot more hardwood in this house than I'm used to having in our old house, and it takes quite some time to mop it, but I had let it go as long as I could, and it needed it desperately.
Even in my wildest dreams, even in my wildest dreams. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like, oh yeah, wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like, oh yeah.
Now that I'm finally finished with the kitchen and the main area of the house, I'm moving over to the rec room to tackle these floors really quick. If you guys have enjoyed this video, whether you've just kind of sat and relaxed and watched me clean or cleaned alongside me, I would absolutely love for you to share this video with your family and friends or tag me on Instagram in your stories. That really helps my channel to grow a lot, and I really appreciate it. I hope that you all enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Those Brook Brothers, and I will see you all very soon in the next one. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, my name is Melina and I'm so happy to have you here. Today's video is full of all kinds of cleaning motivation, and I hope it encourages you to get some cleaning done in your home. If you haven't already, please consider hitting the subscribe button and make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. That really helps out my channel. But I'm just starting off with laundry today. I added a load of towels in the washer and I just added some OxiClean. Now I'm going to add some laundry detergent. I'm using Tide today, but I switch this up all the time. No matter what detergent I use though, I always add some of my Glamorous Wash in the Diva scent. If you don't know what this is, I have it linked below always. It's the best smelling laundry detergent ever. It comes in this larger container, but I just add it to an old Mrs. Meyer's soap bottle because it's easier to add to the washer that way. Now making my way into the kitchen, as you can see, it was just a complete mess in here. I try my best not to ever let it get this way, but unfortunately sometimes it just does, and that's okay because I'm going to tackle it all today. I'm starting off by clearing off all the countertops, so I'm just putting everything back where it goes, moving the dirty dishes to the sink, and throwing away all of the trash. We always have these Google Homes spread all over the house. The boys each like to watch one in the mornings while they're eating breakfast, and they honestly treat them like iPads and carry them all over the house. We used to have 2 iPads and one of them got broken, so now they just fight all the time over the one that we have, but they've each asked for new iPads for Christmas this year, so hopefully once we get those, the Google Homes can stay in their designated room. But now I'm just unloading the dishwasher and putting the clean dishes up so I can load it right back up with the dirty ones.
I bet you think that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you, and that we're good the way we are. But I don't know that much about you, what things you like and what you don't. It's not that long since I met you for the first time. You know we should work it out. You know we should work it out. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? I know I'm feeling something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move. It kinda makes me go crazy.
This is so random, but these little bowls that have the built-in straws like this, do your kids use these? Mine are obsessed with them, and I'm so paranoid about them because I had a terrible experience with one when I was little. I will never forget when I was about 7 or 8 years old. I used to have them and loved them, and my mom fixed me a bowl of cereal in one, and I had eaten chicken and stars, like chicken noodle soup, in the bowl the day before, and my mom had washed it and everything and thought it was good, but when I went to drink some of the milk from my cereal out of my straw, I got one of the old chicken and star noodles with it, and I instantly ran to the bathroom and got sick, and I have just been traumatized ever since. I beg my kids not to use them, but they love them so much. I'm the same way about drinking out of anything that I can't see through the package or the bottle, because whenever I was little, I drank a pre-packaged Yoo-hoo like in a little juice box and instantly got sick. My mom checked the date and didn't know what was going on, so she cut the box open and it was full of chunks of mold. So I just have those memories and get so grossed out by that stuff still to this day. I got the dishwasher loaded up, and now I'm just hand washing the few items that either need to be hand washed or wouldn't fit in the dishwasher.
Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? Will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, you should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Maybe when I love you, tell me, do you want me? And will you let me down?
You hear them calling, shouting your name. Turn up the collar and walk away. Feels like you're falling, now who is to blame? Wishing you'd only be more like them. Over and over, you cry yourself to sleep. And you're colder, much colder. If only you could see. Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came? Don't you know that you're beautiful, no matter what the scars, no matter what they say? And we'll shout it out, louder, prouder. Ain't no one gonna hold us down, 'cause you know that we're beautiful, just the way we are. Don't let them sell you all of their dirt. It all will come back once the tables turn. Bolder, go bolder. Now set your sails on high. And you're stronger, much stronger than they will ever be. Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came? Don't you know that you're beautiful, no matter what the scars, no matter what they say? And we'll shout it out, louder, prouder. Ain't no one gonna hold us down, 'cause you know that we're beautiful, just the way we are. We're beautiful. So don't.
I'm using the Jaws granite cleaner to wipe off our countertops, and if y'all are not familiar with Jaws products and would like to try them out, I always have a 20% off link in the description box below. We love these products. We use them everywhere in our house. I used to be a huge fan of the Mrs. Meyer's sprays, the multi-surface cleaners, and I still am for certain spots of my house, but now that we have this black quartz in our kitchen, I have tried so many different things and nothing works the way that this Jaws cleaner does. Everything else leaves streaks all over the counter, and this leaves it so clean and shiny, so I cannot recommend this product enough.
Sunset slow, hey, you know you should stay 'Cause this might be love. It's a feeling that I can't get rid of. So just take my hand, 'cause you know I don't wanna play pretend. Stay with me, take a chance, baby, roll the dice. Gotta give me some love, 'cause when I'm with you I'm in paradise. You know how to make me feel alive. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah. You gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah. Let's go!
I like to use the Jaws kitchen cleaner to clean our stainless steel appliances. It's a degreaser, so it does a really good job at getting everything clean without leaving streaks. And then I use the Jaws glass cleaner on the screen part of our fridge.
I need you, what to do, I can't help that I want you. We got the moonlight shining bright as we drive down the avenue. 'Cause this might be love. It's a feeling that I can't get rid of. So just take my hand, I wanna be with you until the end. Stay with me, take a chance, baby, roll the dice. Gotta give me some love, 'cause when I'm with you I'm in paradise. You know how to make me feel alive. Gotta give me some.
One thing my husband and I disagreed on when building our house was I wanted an electric stovetop and he wanted gas. We had an electric one in our old house and it was just so easy to keep clean, and honestly gas stuff kind of scares me, but my husband does most of the cooking if I'm being completely honest, so I decided to go ahead and do the gas because that's what he wanted. But every time I have to clean this thing, I really miss my electric cooktop because it is so much harder to keep clean. I'm using the same Jaws kitchen cleaner to wipe it down and it does a great job. It's just a lot more work than an electric one. My laundry had finished washing, so I'm just going to go ahead and fold what's in the dryer and get it all put away so that I can move what's in the washer over to the dryer. That way I don't forget about it. I'm the worst about doing that and I've been trying so hard to get better. So when I heard it finish, I'm going to go ahead and take care of it so that I don't forget about it later. Also, I just want to quickly mention that I get so many messages, not just on YouTube, but on Instagram, telling me that I can switch my dryer door the opposite direction, that it's universal. And I know that. I appreciate y'all telling me. But the reason that I like to keep it open in this way is because I like to stand on this side of the dryer and fold my clothes and stack them on this countertop. And if I move it to open the other way, then the door is going to be in my way and I can't stand over here because I like to pull each thing out like one by one. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because I appreciate y'all letting me know, but this way just works better for me. It is a little awkward to have to lift clothes over the door when I'm moving them from the washer to the dryer, but I would rather have it this way so that it's comfortable for me while I'm folding clothes.
Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like to, what you like to do, what you like to, what you like to, what you like to do. always do. Doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. I might be broken down, but I'm smiling.
This is the Method Daily Wood Cleaner, and I love to use this to clean our kitchen table, our nightstands, and any other wood furniture in our house. It does a really good job and leaves the wood so shiny, but what I love about it the most is the smell. It's an almond scent. It is so fresh, so clean, and in my opinion, this is the best smelling cleaning product that I own. It makes the entire kitchen smell good when I use it. We are obsessed with it.
I can't wait another day to tell you you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm finding it.
Have any of you watched The Haunting of Bly Manor? I've only watched a few episodes of it, but when I was editing this and saw this shot here, it scared me to death because it made me think of what she sees every time she looks in the mirror. It was actually just the neighbor's floodlights, and it was just lined up perfect with my face. But now it's time to tackle this messy bedroom, and it was so bad, y'all. One of the boys had literally dumped out an entire bucket of Halloween candy on the bed. The nightstands were covered in drinks, and there was laundry everywhere in the floor. So I'm just gonna start by picking this up, clearing off the nightstands, and then once I get the room tidied back up, I'll make the bed.
And if you get a little broken down, all that you gotta do is keep your head high. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm finding games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play.
By this point, it was almost time to go to bed, so I probably shouldn't even have bothered with making the bed, but there is just something so nice about going to sleep in a perfectly made bed, so I decided to go ahead and do it. And I was so glad I did because it was definitely so worth it.
Baby, I'm all yours. Oh, 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 oh. I'm a bit too much, but I'm finding it.
I try to post as consistently as I can on here, and I'm really trying to do better, but if you're interested in following along with more of our everyday life, make sure to follow me at Those Brook Brothers on Instagram. Gaines had gotten into the board game cabinet, and he had strode every piece from like one side of the room to the other, so I'm just going to pick all of this back up and get it all put back in the cabinet. To wipe down our counter stools, I'm going to be using this Everspring all-purpose cleaner in the lemon and mint scent. I got this at Target recently, and it smells really good and clean. I've really been enjoying using it. I had every intention of getting my floors vacuumed and mopped on this night because they needed it so bad, but it started getting late and then my camera battery died, so here I am on a new day ready to tackle them and get them taken care of. I'm starting off by vacuuming. I'm just going to go through each room and vacuum, and then I'll get my mop water ready and go ahead and mop everything at the same time.
It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this. 'Cause now I dream about you.
I always have my vacuum as well as my mop and anything else that you see me use in all of my videos linked in the description box below for any of you who are interested.
But it probably won't, and I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you, and maybe I'll drown, but what can I do? And it would be alright to let me down. Rather we try than let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you.
It doesn't even make sense why we try to fight it. Every time that we touch, the room caught on fire. We could blame it on the wine, but we know that we would both be lying. I wish I didn't want you. I was doing just fine, the way that it was. Then you hand me these emotions, didn't want them, but I guess that I'm stuck with them. They could go away, but I know they won't, and I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you, and maybe I'll try, but what can I do? And it will be alright to let me down. I'd rather we try than let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you, dive into you, dive into you, dive into you, dive into you. Yeah, I'm gonna dive into you.
It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this.
But I'm gonna dive into you, and maybe I'll try. What can I do? And it will be alright to let me down. I'd rather we try than let.
I'm ready to mop now, and I'm using my O-Cedar spin mop. I'm just going to fill the bucket with some really hot water and add a little bit of my Method floor cleaner. This is in the same scent as the Method wood cleaner that I use on my kitchen table, so it makes your house smell incredible. You can get this from Grove Collaborative, and if you're interested in ordering from them and you never have before, I have a link in the description box below that'll get you a 5-piece Mrs. Meyer's cleaning set for free with your purchase.
Dive into you.
Do you ever call back? Do you ever pick up on that phone? Stop pretending I don't know you're home. I guess not. Do you ever respond? Explain I hate sleeping alone. I can never make it on my own. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Tell me how I'm gonna live my life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Tell me how I'm gonna get through. I don't wanna take another life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. You, oh you, I keep wishing and wishing we'll end up together. You, oh you, I keep wishing and wishing and wishing. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Tell me how I'm gonna live my life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Tell me how I'm gonna live my life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Tell me how I'm gonna get through. I don't wanna take another life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Oh no.
I hope you all enjoyed today's video and that it motivated or encouraged you in some way or another. I just want to say thank you so much to all of you who take the time to watch my videos. It truly means so much to me and my family, and I've met so many wonderful people because of YouTube, so I'm just so grateful for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.